In this question, a lawn is in the shape of a rectangle of length 80 meter and width 40 meter. Outside the lawn, there is a footpath of uniform width. Find the area of the footpath. In this question, we have given a lawn which is in the shape of a rectangle. ABCD. ABCD is a rectangle whose length is 80 meter. Length is 80 meter and width is 40 meter. And around this, there is a footpath. This area is the footpath which is 3 meter wide. So we have to find the area of this footpath. This means this is the shaded portion. We have to find the area of this region. So this area can be found out by area of the outer rectangle, that is EFGH, minus area of the rectangle ABCD. So the area of footpath is equals to area of rectangle EFGH minus area of rectangle ABCD. Area of rectangle ABCD, that is area of rectangle EFGH, that is length into breadth. The length of HG is we know that the length of CD is 30. We know that the length of the CD is 80. Here it is 3 meter wide, that is 80 plus 3, 83, and here it is also 3. So the length of HG is 80 plus 3 plus 3. So the length of HG should be 86, and the width that is GF is, this is 40. So this is also 3 meter, so this is also 3, and this length is also 3. So the total length of FG is 40 plus 3, 43 plus 3, that is 46. So it is 46 minus area of the rectangle ABCD. The length of the rectangle ABCD, that is CD, is 80 meter, and the width of the rectangle ABCD is, that is BC, which is equals to 40 meter. So 86 into 46 comes to be 3956 minus 80 into 40, which comes to be 3200. So the area of the footpath is 756 meter square. Now we have to move to the next question. The question is, instead of walking along the two adjacent sides of a rectangle field, a boy took a shortcut along the diagonal and saved a distance equal to half the longer side. Then the ratio of the shorter side to the longer side is. So in this question it is given that we have a rectangle. A field is in the form of a rectangle. Let's say a rectangle ABCD. The length of AB is, let's say, L, and the length of BC is, let's say, B. Now in this question it is given that instead of walking the two adjacent sides of a rectangular field, a boy took a shortcut along the diagonal. Let's say diagonal is AC, that is diagonal D, and we know that in rectangle each angle is of 90 degree. So we move again to the question, that it is seen that instead of walking along the two adjacent sides of a rectangular field, a boy took a shortcut along the diagonals and saved a distance equal to half the longer side. So in this question it is given that if he took the distance, if he moves along the diagonals, he will save a distance which is equals to half the longer side. Let the longer side be L. So if he move along the diagonal, if he move along the diagonal, he save a distance equals to half of the longer side. So that is, if we move along the adjacent sides, the distance traveled should be L plus B. So D should be L plus B minus half the longer side. So by solving these, as we know that the value of D is under root of L square plus B square. L minus L by 2, we get L by 2 plus B. Now squaring on both sides, we get L square plus B square is equals to L by 2 plus B whole square, which is L square by 4 plus B square plus LB. Now uh, by solving this, we get 3 L square by 4 plus LB is equals to 0. Now taking L common, 3L by 4 plus B equals to 0. Now we solve. In this question, it is given that a field is in the shape of a rectangle. We have a rectangle of length L and breadth B. Now, when he moves along, he moves along the two adjacent side. The distance is L plus B. Now, when he move along diagonal, the distance is equals to, that is D, that is equals to under root of L square plus B square. As in the question it is given that the when he moves along the diagonals, he when we move along the diagonals, he save a distance less than half of the longer side. He save the distance half of the longer side. So we can write the diagonal, when we move along the diagonals, the distance is D, which is half less than the longer side when he moves along the two adjacent sides. So by square, as we know that D is equals to under root of L square plus B square is equals to L minus L by 2 comes to be L by 2 plus B. So as here we have seen that under root of L square plus B square is equals to L by 2 plus B. By squaring on both sides, we get L square plus B square is equals to L by 2 plus B the whole square, which is L square by 4 plus B square plus LB. Now We can cancel b square by b square. L square b go. We have to shift L square by b to the left hand side. So L square minus L square by 4 is equals to LB. L square minus L by 4, it is comes to be 3L square by 4, which is equals to LB. Now we can 3 by 4 is equals to LB by L square, which is comes to be B by L. So the required ratio, that is the shorter side to the longer side, is 3 by 4. According to option, the option D is correct.